Littleton, Colorado on a Saturday evening. Castleview Sabercats, Rock Canyon Jaguars. This is Cat Hockey. Good evening and welcome. We are at the Ice Ranch once again, Littleton, Colorado, high up in the Cat's Den. My partners in crime, director, producer, man behind the keyboard, and all of the setup and teardown, Kenny Jones. The squirrel is behind the camera, and I am the voice of the Cats, Dino Woodman. Want to give a quick shout out. We're going to pan over real quick to the new Castleview, Rock Canyon, and Douglas County banner from the Cats Booster Club. Your Cats are taking on Mount Vista Golden Eagles tonight. Cats will be in their black sweaters, gold and red trim. The Eagles will be in white sweaters with green and gold trim. Give you a quick breakdown of 22-23 winner Sabercats. Sophomore out of Rock Canyon, goaltender number 1, Jacob Harris. Sophomore out of Castleview, left winger number 2, Aiden O'Reilly. Freshman out of Rock Canyon, center number 3, Trent Miller. Freshman out of Castleview, defenseman number 4, Jeffrey Keenan. Sophomore out of Rock Canyon, defenseman number 6, Luke Gardner. Sophomore out of Rock Canyon, center number 7, assistant captain Jackson Jones. Sophomore out of Castleview, right winger number 8, Mason Marks. Sophomore out of Rock Canyon, defenseman number 9, assistant captain Justin Keogh. Freshman right winger out of North Star Academy, number 10, Taylor Trumbley. Sophomore out of Rock Canyon, right winger, number 11, Tatum Small. Sophomore out of Rock Canyon, number 12, Matthew Lanogo. Sophomore out of Castleview, right winger, number 13, Jared Jones. Sophomore out of Castleview, defenseman, number 14, Logan Lucier. Sophomore out of Rock Canyon, left winger number 15, and your captain, Dane Zitzelsberger. Freshman out of Castleview, defenseman number 16, Ozzy Panolo. Sophomore out of Castleview, right winger number 17, Owen Shanahan. Freshman out of Rock Canyon, defenseman number 18, Zach Kuska. Junior out of Castleview, left winger number 19, Grant Soroki. Freshman out of Castleview, center number 20, Turner Heft. Sophomore out of Rock Canyon, right winger number 21, Emmett Duffy. Sophomore out of Rock Canyon, goaltender number 31, Corey Clothier. Reserve Cats out of Castleview, Brendan Leslie and Nathan Peel. Out of Douglas County, Keenan Thompson. Your head coach, Brian Heft. His assistants, Tommy Stovall, Kyle Stovall, and Tommy Harris. Mess that up there. Once again, in the Cat's Den, Kenny Jones, the squirrel behind the camera, and I will try to bring you the action and keep up with it live. Your Cats coming off of a good win last night. Any win you can come up with is a good one. They pounded it away, kept after it. Top-notch play by number 1 in between the pipes last night, Harris, to get the shutout game. Number 20, Turner Heft, found the back of the net one time for your Cats, and we walked out of the building with a win over Dakota Ridge. So hopefully they can keep it on track tonight. Got to tighten up the ship a little bit. Way too many opportunities last night. These Eagles will take advantage of those opportunities if you give it to them. So hopefully the boys are awake, ready to play tonight. They're going to circle the cage right now. They're going to call it out. Head over to the bench, get that last-minute instructions from Coach Heft and his staff. And we will get this one dropped and underway. Different team than CV faced in the fall. A lot of the bigger schools had other sports quit in the fall, football being one of them. And guys dropped down to double sport play, and some of the varsity members got dropped down to JV. So, going to be a new look here for the Golden Eagles. But as we've seen in the past, if your Cats play top-notch hockey, at least 95% mistake-free, they can skate with anybody in the state. So your Cats do take the ice. Number 31, Clothier, in between the pipes for your Cats. We're going to go with the Shanahan line. Got Lucy A. and Keogh on D. Referee pointing at the Eagles goalie. Now the Cats goalie in the middle. Bang the sticks. Puck is down and won by Castview. Chip back to Keogh, who hits it to Soroki. He throws it into the zone. Shanahan gets a stick on it. Gives chase. Shot off of the glass. Chipped out wide all the way down and around as it's picked up by Lucier behind his own net. Puts on the brakes. Now he puts on the brakes. Beats his own man and feathers it out to neutral. He gets past Duffy's stick as it's thrown out to neutral. Pinello picks it up coming off the bench. He passes it back to Lucier. Lucier cross ice pass to Shanahan. He poke checks it off the boards to himself and gives chase. Banged off the boards to the blue line, and Vista's going to pick it up, skate it into neutral, now to the blue line, into the zone. Gets around Gardner off the side of the cage. Pinello poke checks it to the board. Soroki's there. Cross ice pass to Jones. Can't handle it. Poke back in by Vista. Pinello gives chase. Bangs it hard off the boards. Oh, got a breakaway here. Jones to Jones. Just missed the connection. Jones dumps it in the corner for Zitzelsperger. Zitzelsperger on his stick. Beats one and then loses an edge and goes down as the puck comes to the boards. Throw it out in front. Zitzelsperger missed the pass again just off of his stick. Out to the blue line, hits Jones in the skates and goes into the Vista bench for a face-off.
Thank you for what you do.
Thanks. Line changes for the Cats. Puck now, one back. Kuska's got it. He throws it into the zone hard off of a Vista stick. Poke checked away to the blue line and now out to neutral. Cross ice pass is behind the Vista player, but he picks it up and throws it into the zone. Keenan gives chase. Keenan chases around, gets a stick on it, bangs it off the boards to Kuska. Kuska gets half of a stick on it under the referee and out to the blue line. Hits Jones in the stick, now flipped into the front, skated into the blue line, got momentum here. Zitzelsperger beats one, taken down. Jones, shot, saved by the Vista goalie. Jones, shot, saved by the Vista goalie. Wrapped all the way around the boards. Kuska's going to keep it in. Throw that on net, young man. Fanned on it as he goes to pull the trigger. Turn around the other way. Breakaway coming off the bench. Kuska does get back. Shot kicked out wide. Comes all the way out of the zone, and a line change about costs the Cats. Miller to give chase all around the cage goes. Vista thrown out to the point. Small picks it off. Beats one, still on his stick. Throws it into the skates of a Vista player. Now it pops free again. Heft's got it. He throws it to the top of the circles, but Vista's the first one there. Poked down the boards. Chased by Small. Small's got a stick on it. Throws it back to the point of Lucier. Lucier cross ice pass to Keogh. Keogh back to Lucier. Lucier chips it into the corner to Heft. Heft's got it on his stick. Throws it to the doorstep. Nobody home for the Cats as it makes it all the way through. Skated down the boards now into the top of the circles. Here's a shot off the side of the crossbar or the post from Keogh's shot. Kept in the zone by Keogh. He's going to get another look. Shot, pad save, kicked out wide into the corner. Comes down the boards now, a scrum. Gets poke checked around the back of the cage Vista's got it. They skate it to the blue line and out. Chipped into the zone. Keogh's got to give chase off the side of the cage. He picks it up, going to skate to the top of the circles. Attaboy. Feathers it out to the blue line, but was not picked up by Miller. Picked up by Trumley now. He gets it to the blue, dumps it hard into the zone and gives chase. Trumley still on the chase as Vista picks it up and skates it out of the zone into neutral. Trumley back check. Winogo picks off the pass. Winogo's got one man to beat. Winogo, he beat the man but left the puck behind him. To the blue line, Gardner keeps it in. Winogo gives chase behind his own cage. Checked off the puck, but comes back. Gardner gonna get a ripper here. Shout! Oh, kicked out wide. Shout off the side of the cage. Comes out to the blue line and out. Winogo poke checks it away from a man. Poke checks it to himself. Loses a handle. Back to Pinello. Pinello beats one on the boards to the blue line. Pinello beats number two and throws it hard off the back of the cage as he gives chase. Vista's coming out of the zone now hard. Vista fans on it, but it does make it to Clothier, who kicked it out wide. Scrum in behind the cage, comes loose, and Vista comes off with it. Throw it in front. Pinello poke checks it away, but to the point. Wrapped around the cage by Vista to the doorstep. Shot kicked out wide by Clothier. Puck is thrown to the blue line, but not out. Once again thrown to the blue line, but it does make it out now for a line change. Vista caught in a line change, picked up into the blue, and whistle is blowed as the puck makes it out. Sworky picked it up, was on the move, but Shanahan was 2.5 feet offside. 10-13 in the first, tied at 0. Shanahan steps in for the draw. Puck is down. He does win it. Kuski gets a stick on it. So does Keenan. Pops free. Duffy picks it up. Has it on his stick. Loses it. But then he gets it into there. Takes a wicked bounce off the back of the boards to the front. But nobody home for Castleview. Castleview's got to step up. Take advantage of the opportunities. Off Keenan's stick at the blue line. He does get it over and out into neutral. Picked up by Duffy. He throws it into the zone. Soroki's on the move. Loses the handle of the puck off the side of the cage. Puck comes all the way around the net. Soroki gives chase. He's going to be the first one there. He throws it back into the corner. Shanahan there. He throws it down the point, but it's poke checked around Kruska. He chests it into neutral. Has it on his stick. Beats one, beats two. Splits the defense. Then lays a pass out to Shanahan. Shanahan's got a look. Shot. Blocker save high into the glass by the Golden Eagles goalie. Scrum off the back. Eagle loses an edge and comes down. Keenan's got a chance at it. Shot tipped out wide. Hand in the air. Cats are going to get a power play here. No, it's going to go the other way. Hand is down now, though. It takes a wicked bounce over the top of the cage. It was a high stick, was the hand in the air. All the way around the boards. Poke checked away. Loses an edge and goes down. Is Kuska, but it's thrown out to neutral. Jones gets a stick on it, but it's poke checked away from the last second. Thrown back into the zone. Kuska does track it down and gets there. His stick's being held. Shot. Goal. Kuska's stick was being held. Wraps around the cage. The puck comes off the glass. Takes a bounce. Clothier is all the way to the far post, wide open net, easy goal for Vista. And at 8:38 of the first, your Cats are now down by 1. And just like that, we talked about it earlier, you give them the opportunity, they're going to take advantage of it, and they did. No work there for this Vista team. It was a gift handed to them. Puck down, won by Vista, thrown into the zone hard. Clothier comes out and plays it, stops it. Bounces it right to a guy, shot off the post. Clothier just about got an assist. Out to the point, though. Skated out of the zone by Small. Thrown down into the zone as he loses an edge and trips over the blue line. Feathered down the boards, now chipped off the back of the cage. Vista picks it up, throws it to the blue line, and is skated out. Cross-ice pass is picked off, but picked right back up by Vista. Shot kicked out wide by Clothier. First one there's a Vista player. Cass getting out skated now. Keogh picks it up, puts on the brakes, throws it off the boards. Miller throws it off the boards to nobody. Picks it up, though, throws it to the blue line, and does get it out. Cross-ice pass by Vista is in behind. Got to take advantage of it again. Cross ice pass into a line change. Comes free. Keogh gets a stick on it. Ties the man up just enough at the blue line to slow him down for help. Off the back of the cage. Another wicked play right in front of their own cage by Lucier. He skates it to neutral. Cross ice pass to Jones. Is not there. There's the whistle. And that is icing. So Lucier did everything he needed to do. He got it to the blue line. Beautiful cross ice pass. But once again, Cats cannot come up with it. Can't keep it on their stick. And a offensive rush turns into a face-off at the opposite end. Jones steps in for the draw. Trying to set up the Vista players. Gets it now. Puck down. Won by Vista. In behind the net. Gardner chases it down, rips it around to Zitzelsperger. He gets one hopper to his stick, and now he's got control. Cross ice pass to Jones. Hits him in the stick, but can't keep control. Cross ice pass. Zitzelsperger loses an edge and goes down. Jones did get a stick on it, but couldn't keep control. Tracked down by Jones. He throws it to the blue line. And out. Now he gives chase. Jones picks up the trash. Beats one at the top of the circles. Jones had it. Poke checked away from him. Dumps it hard in around the cage. Zitzelsperger there has a stick on it, but poke checked away. Jones picks up the trash. Shot. Loose. And a save as it's kicked over the top of the net into the netting by the Eagles goalie. 6:51 in the first. Your Cats down by one. Jackson Jones going to step in for the draw. Puck is down, won by Vista into the corner, feathered around the cage. Jared Jones gives chase. He does pick it up, gets it loose, throws it to the front, picks it up again. Shot over the top of the crossbar into the glass. Comes down to the boards to the point. Picked off by Jones, though. He does keep it in the zone as he loses an edge. Puck is thrown around the net. Zitzelsperger gives chase. Zitzelsperger manhandling the man. Poke checked away, picked up there, feathered to the front by Jones, but picked off by Vista and skated into neutral. Ping-pongs away. Jones does get a stick on it, but Vista's right back into the zone. Pinello gives chase. He dumps it behind his cage to Gardner. Gardner continues around the boards to O'Reilly. O'Reilly fans on it once, gets it back, throws it to neutral. Vista loses an edge. That's a hand pass! Oh, my goodness. Hand pass at the blue line as the man lost an edge. Got into fan mode instead of broadcast mode. Puck comes all the way down to Kuska as he's coming up for a line change. Kuska into center, beats one. Kuska into the zone now, still on his stick. Poke checked away from him as he hits the top of the circles. He gets it back though. Poke checked away from him again. He poke checks it down the line. And Vista's got to throw it the length of the ice in desperate mode. We'll take that icing. Set it up, line it up, drop it one time. Let's find the back of the net. 5:36 of the first, down by one. Vista player loses an edge on the breakaway at the line. Full fist on the glove. Slides it across the ice onto the blue line and no call. Shanahan steps in for the draw. Shanahan gets a stick on it, but it's won back to Vista. Wrapped around the boards to the blue line. I believe Keenan did keep it in. Yes. Wrapped down the boards, but Vista's got control. Shanahan gives chase. Shanahan checks the man on the back of the board, separates him from the puck. It's ping-ponged away and takes one bounce off of the boards to the blue line and out. Big check into neutral by Soroki. Now Duffy's got it on his stick. Skates it into the zone. And Shanahan and Soroki were both offside. Gotta be just a little bit quicker there, 21. 5:04 of the first, down by one. Puck down, one end of the zone by Castleview. Soroki gives chase. He does get a stick on it. Throws it to Shanahan. Shanahan to the point. Here's a shot. Didn't pull the trigger in enough time. Check to the ice was Duffy. Feather to neutral, now into the zone. Everybody's offside, but Lucier's got to dump it because he was the one man standing. Delayed offsides. Everybody gets back. It's Shanahan gives chase into the zone. The Vista player acts like he's going to baseball swing at Shanahan. Puck comes free at the blue line. Poke checked in, poke checked out. Now it's a scrum along the boards. Still a scrum along the boards. Tied up against that side. Can't see it. Comes into the zone and then right back out. Soroki's got it on his stick. Cross ice pass. Centering pass to Small, who chips it into the zone and gives chase. Small into the corner. He checks the man off the puck. Small battle away as he's pinned up against the boards. Vista picks up the trash, skates it to the blue line, and throws it out to neutral. Miller's got to give chase. Miller's going to pick it up off the bounce, skate it around his own cage. Miller throws it to the point man of Vista, but he can't control it. Check off the board, separates man from the puck, but Lucier couldn't come up with it. Lucier hounding a man. Shot saved by Clothier. Lucier still fighting. Puck comes free, it's behind him, he doesn't know it. Vista picks it up, throws it to the cage. Keogh picks it off before he gets to Clothier. Keogh sticks lifted. Then he overskates the puck, makes its way to Clothier, and he gets the cover at 3:20 of the first, down by one. And once again, Cats just got to tighten up the ship. It is there, they are doing what needs to be done, they're out skating Vista. But it's the last touch that we're lacking. Jones steps in for the draw. Jackson Jones does win it, but it's back to the point man. Shot picked off by Pinello in front of his own cage. Then he's going to cycle the cage on the move. Puts on the brakes, comes back the other way. Feathers a pass across ice to Jones. Jones has got it on his stick. Goes to poke, check it around the boards, loses it. Jones picks it up though, comes right back out. Gardner picks it up, throws it hard into the zone. But Vista's the first one there. Vista on the side of the cage. Now he makes the breakout. Beats one. Beats two at the line, gets it in neutral. Pinello's got to give chase. Pinello's on his horse. Picks it up. Feathers it around the boards to Gardner. Gardner has it on his stick, loses it, gets it back. Gardner's going to skate it to the blue line. Gardner into neutral, still on his stick. Gardner to the other blue line, into the zone. Around the boards, throws one to the front. Zitzelsperger had a chance at it, but couldn't keep it on his stick. Puck comes free, and the Eagles skated into neutral. Now it's banged off the glass into the zone. Pinello's got to give chase. Pinello checks the man. Poke checks it and checks the man to separate him from the puck. Jones gets it to the blue line, but not out. Back to Pinello. Pinello beats one on the boards. Pinello to the blue line. Beautiful cross-ice pass to Jones. Hit him in the stick, and he couldn't keep control. Jones places. He's going to the bench. O'Reilly back to Kutska. Kutska in the zone. Cross-ice pass to Pinello. Pinello cross-ice pass to Winogel, and he couldn't come up with it as it gets under his stick all the way to the other end. That's 120 feet, and they call that
icing.
Icing. Or the broadcast booth likes to call it a scoring opportunity for the opposing team. Winogel steps in, he does win the draw. Keenan gives chase, gets a stick on it, but loses the handle, gets it back. Keenan's got it on his stick, skates to the top of the circles and loses the handle of it. Now we're going to go back the other way, bangs it off the boards. To Kutska. Kutska beats one, gets tied up. Feather pass out to Winogel from O'Reilly. Winogel puts on the brakes, throws a beautiful pass to Tremblay, who held on to it. Tremblay beats one, beats two, shot off the side of the cage. Poke check down the boards, and it's going to be a race. Keenan will get there first. Bangs it off the boards of the blue line, but not out. Winogel to pick up the trash. His stick is tied up, but he poke checks it out again. That's offside, delayed offside in there. Kutska overskates it. Now he gets it back. Throws it into the skates as the Vista player goes down. O'Reilly's wide open if Tremblay can see him. Tremblay on the move. Tremblay into neutral. Beats one. Tremblay into the zone. And O'Reilly is offside. Tremblay was stumbling, bumbling, and fumbling. Could not come up with that puck. Finally got it on his stick with some speed. But O'Reilly was 6.5 inches offside. Puck down, one by Cassidy, back to Lucier. Lucier's going to skate it to the blue line. Lucier into the zone now. Drop passes it to Duffy. Duffy right back to Lucier, but poke checked away and does make it out of the zone. Kutsa's got to give chase. Kutsa on his stick. Soroki, my fault. Thank you. Lucier, cross ice pass, gets past Keogh. Poked away, Swarkies comes up with it. Skates into his own player, but they do get it to the blue line. Duffy gets a stick on it at the blue line. Shanahan picks up the trash. Shanahan into the zone's got speed. Got a look. Shot off the top of the glass over the crossbar. 20 seconds left with this one. Shot wide open here. Back door. Lucier couldn't get to it enough time, but he does pick it up. Cross ice pass in front of the net. Nobody there. 11 seconds. Somebody get a ripper here. To the blue line, and it finally... Nope, kept in. Swarky gives chase. 2 seconds. One, not going to happen. Shot at the doorstep. Nobody there as the horn sounds. And that's the end of one. Down by one. So we can say it all night long. We can say what it is. Your Cats have outplayed these Eagles. They have had the better opportunities and the better looks, but the scoreboard does not say that because it is 1-0. They are down. The one mistake, the one bounce the puck found its way to an Eagle stick, wide open net for the 1-goal lead. Achilles heel of your Cats team. The idea is there, the execution is there, the passes are there. But for whatever reason, we are not coming up with that last man, picking up that pass, and keeping control of the puck. They're on the bench. Kosef drawing like a madman, like he's on the Pictionary game trying to win a contest. Draw something up. Maybe draw a stick man with his stick down and the puck coming to it. This goalie heads to his pipes. Clothier is going to do the same. We're going to start out with Hefsline. Small and Miller going to go with Pinello and Gardner on D. So referee says let's do it. Hef steps in. Puck is down, won by Vista. Back to the point man. He loses an edge and the puck. Throws it back into his own zone, though. It's fanned on. Once again, jump on these boys. Finally thrown out of the zone. Chipped right back in. Cats are offsides. Delayed offsides. Everybody gets back now as Vista picked it up. Smalls into the zone. Pinello jumps up into the rush. Poke checks it away. But right to a Vista player. It's thrown down ice now, and Gardner gives chase. Gardner picks it up in his own end. Feathers it around his boards. Miller's going to get there. He throws it back to Pinello, who can't handle it. Oh, my goodness. Throw to the doorstep. Shot, saving a cover. Nope. Puck comes free. Now it's wrapped around the goal to the boards and not out. Pinello puts a check on a man, separates him from the puck. Hef's got his stick on it. We got numbers going the other way. Skate, young man. That away. Miller into the zone. Miller into the blue line. Leaves the puck behind, though. Got to take the rubber disc with you. Throws it into the corner. Standing and watching, though. Vista throws a light pass to the blue line, and it does make it out. On the move is Vista. Poke checked and sent to the ice by Pinello as a Vista player. Cross ice pass to Gardner. Big cross ice pass to neutral, handled by Small. He had it on his stick, but lost control of it as he enters the zone. Now it's a scrum along the boards. Still a scrum along the boards. Puck finally comes free. Jones has got it shot over the top of the cage. Somebody put one on net for the love of God and all that is good. Zitzelsperger puts on the brakes, loses a handle, shot, blocked in front over the top of the cage, comes to the top of the circles. Jones gives chase. He throws it back to Zitzelsperger. Checked off of it, but gets it right back to Jones. Kusian in a shot here. No. Skates it to the circles, checked off the puck. Poke checks it away, though, gets it back to the doorstep. There it is! There it is! There it is! Nobody can poke it away. Shot blocked in front by Trash. Way too many people there, and Vista's got to throw it the length of the ice to stop the onslaught. So once again, the Zitzelsperger doing everything they need to do to create opportunities except find the back of the net. Line change for Vista. The Zitzelsperger-Jones line will stay on. Zitzelsberger steps in for the draw this time. Puck down into Vista skates, but he gets it back. He's taken to the ice and does get a shot off the post. Great work by Zane Zitzelsberger to create that opportunity. Poke checked away from Jones, and Jones picks it up, skates it into the zone. He's checked off of it, his stick's held up. Gets it back, but he's pinned up, loses an edge, and goes down. Cross-ice pass off of a Vista skate, picked up at the blue line by Keogh. Keogh shot, saved by the Eagles goalie. Puck is free, and he finally gets it covered once again as Zitzelsberger was on the doorstep. Line changes for offensive side of your Cats. Shanahan's going to step in for the draw. Soroki behind him. Puck is down. He does win it. Soroki gets it shot wide and around the cage hard. Lucier picks it up to the top of the circles. Lucier beats one, beats two, and then it's poke checked away from him. Zitzelsberger, or Shanahan, gives chase into the feet of Kutska, or Keogh. Oh my goodness. So Rourke throw to the front, puck is loose. Duffy does get enough of a stick on it to keep it in. Shot kicked out wide from Lucier. Line changes around. 11:44 of the second. Cats down by one. But guy, you got to believe it's just a matter of time pounding away here. The pressure is on by the Cats. Shanahan going to step in for the draw. Got to win this one. Vista does come away from it. Goes all the way to his cage though. Shot is chipped out wide, hard around the boards. Good back check by Soroki to keep it in to the point. Gets caught up in the skates, and then it is poked free. No icing here as Pinellos gives chase. Pinello throws it hard around the boards around his own cage. Overskated by Castleview, but poke check back to the blue line, but not out. Shot, save. Pinello clears the trash off the Clothier save. Shot, hits all wide open back door. Got lucky the Vista player didn't come up with that one. Pinello picks off another pass. Skates it to the blue line, feathers it out to neutral. Gets caught up in Shanahan's skates and his stick. Puck still free. Duffy picks it up, drops it to Shanahan, who wasn't ready for it. Back to the point. Pinello's got it. Shot. His shot's blocked as it makes it all the way around the cage. Throw back to the front. Duffy's got it. Shoot. Pad save. Kicked out wide by the Vista goalie. Back to the point. Pinello beats his man. Still has the puck. Pinello has it. Shot. Pad save by the Vista goalie. Back to the point. Kept in by Pinello. Blows it down again. Shot. Blocker save into the glass, but they keep playing. Look like it hit the net. O'Reilly in there, Small in there. No, that's Winogle. Winogle poked back to Pinello again. Pinello on his stick. Shot, kicked out in front. Winogle missed the tip in. Shot, save, kicked out wide by the Vista goalie. Winogle's got it. Passes back to Pinello. Pinello walks the line. Shot, Winogle kicks it wide. Winogle, shot, saved by the Vista goalie. Oh, this line was just the same as the Jones line. Everything you need to do except find the back of the net. The only difference in this being a tie game right now is the Vista goalie. 10:03 of the second. Cats still down by one. Heff steps in for the draw. Puck down. Heff does win it once, but poke checked away from him on try number two. Comes down the boards. Vista picks it up. Skates it to the blue line. Now into neutral. Now throws a hard wrister from neutral. His Clothier into the glove, and he holds on. Heff's going to step in for the draw now. Puck down, one by Heff, gets caught up in his skates, go to the blue line, mishandled, but could not come up with it, was Small. Kutska's got it on his stick, puts on the brakes, goes the other way, throws it off the side of his cage. Another turnover, poke checked, and Clothier's got to make a cover and a save on, again, a Cat mistake. Referee giving a talking to the boys, don't know what it is, no hand in the air. We're going to line up and do it again. Heff steps in, puck down, Heff wins it again. But once again gets under a Cat stick, can't come up with it. Heff gives chase, gets Skated around by one Vista player. Backdoor shot, wraparound cover, and a save by Clothier. Line changes for your Cats. Cannot give up those type of opportunities, especially back to back to back. Eventually, it's only a matter of time before it finds a net. Puck down, won by Castleview. Chipped around the cage to Lucier. Lucier's got it on his stick. He feathers it to the blue line. Jones has got it. Jones cross ice pass to Zitzelsperger. Picks it up on the run. Zitzelsperger into the zone. Puts on the brakes. Beats one. Jones. Shot. Yeah! Oh, it's waved off. They waved it off. They waved it off. They waved it off. That puck was in the net. He kicked it off. Down and out. The Vista goalie kicks the net off of the Cowlings because he was beat like a rented mule on a Saturday afternoon plowing 3 fields. Down and out. Cats goal, and he waved it off. Unbelievable. And on top of that, Vista shows what class they're made of.
Awful. You're a brat. You need a spanking. Let's go, boys.
The only way you're gonna win.
Come on, boys.
Hey, now's the time, boys. Now's the time. Got into fan mode. Got to get back into it. Absolutely unbelievable, terrible call. Puck down, won by Castleview. Back to Keogh. Keogh cross ice pass to Lucier. Lucier beats one, beats two, throws it to the front, chipped in front, save by the Vista goalie on the rebound. Comes out wide though. Poke checked away. Keogh gives chase. He overskates it, gets it back. They're off to the races. Zitzelsperger gets a stick on it. 5-hole shot, saved by Clothier as Vista skates into the net and comes off its cages. Clothier comes up with a save, got poke checked away at neutral, made a 5-hole on Lucier. Breakaway saving opportunity by Clothier to keep this a 1-goal game. Face-off comes at 8:40 of the second, down by 1 on an absolutely unbelievable crap call from the far linesman. Puck down, won by Castleview. Pinello throws it to the blue line, but not out. Pinello poke checks it away as it comes back in. Poke check to the blue line, still not out. Puck ping-pongs around and finds its way to a Vista player. His back pass is picked off by Castleview. Somebody get control. Don't just hit and hope. Skated into zone by Soroki. Soroki still has it on his stick. Soroki gets checked off of it though. Picks up the rebound though. Loses the puck at the top of the circles, and now we get a whistle. Hooking on Vista. Your Cats are going on the power play. So Vista's opened the door at 8:08 of the second. Let's jump on it. Go after it. Find the back of the net one time, boys. Line changes all the way around. Jones, Zitzelsperger, Keogh, and Kutska. Puck down. Jones does win it. Gets taught into the referee. Zitzelsperger chases it down the boards. Jones picks it up. Skates to the top of the circles. Jones still on his stick. Shot. Glove save. Dropped and a cover. Oh my goodness! Puck is bouncing all over the place, and we get a whistle for a stoppage once again. Unbelievable. How you can be that lackadaisical at this level. And guess what? It's the same guy.
Let's go down there.
Puck down, comes free, shot, Bad save on the doorstep shot. Kicked out wide. Jones couldn't get on it. Zitzelsberger sticks tied up. Jones skates at the top of the circle. Shot and scores! Jones scores! Jones, Zitzelsberger says, how are you going to say that one didn't go in? When it hard work goes into the corner, throws one, wrister blocker high side, and to the back of the net at 7:48 of the second. How do you like me now? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is a tied hockey game. Puck comes free as it's won again by Zitzelsberger into neutral. Zitzelsberger skates it into the zone on his stick, throws it to the front. Poke checked away by the Vista goalie. Zitzelsberger to Jones, who fanned on it. Got half of a stick on it. Kuska in there fighting away. Puck comes free. Jones has got it. Cycles a cage. Shoot, throws one high and wide around the back of the cage. Zitzelsberger gives chase. He throws it down the boards. Well, Vista's the first one there. Jones gives chase. No icing here as Keenan gives a chase. Keenan throws it hard off the back of the boards. Picked up at the line. Cross ice pass to the blue line and out. Throw it off the boards. Comes off of a skate. Keenan had it on his stick. Throws it to the blue line. But Vista's right there to pick it up. Throw down the boards. No icing here. Kuska's going to give a chase. Kuska picks it up. Throws it off the boards. It does make it. Nope. They said it stayed in. To the blue line. Still sitting on the blue line, and now it comes out. Flipped up high off the boards. Gets around to everybody. Shot off the side of the cage from Shanahan. Kept in though. Shot. Blocker save. Pad save into the corner. Wrapped all the way around the boards. Kuska picks it up at the circles. Kuska walks the line. Shot. Kicked out wide. Saworki's there. Picks up the puck. Cross ice pass. Everybody had overskated it, but Vista was there. To the blue line, Kuska keeps it in. Shanahan picks it up, loses the handle, and feathers it right back into the zone. Cross ice pass, makes it out to neutral. Catches a Vista player in the skates. Cross ice pass to Keenan. He has it on the one bounce off the boards. Picks it up, throws one to the net. Glove down, saved, and now dropped by the Vista goalie. Line change for the Cats as Vista comes out of the zone hard. Poke checked away, but right back to him. Big check in the neutral by Keogh. Trumbley picks it up in his own zone now. Trumbley to the blue line, beats one. Trumbley into neutral. Trumbley's got a head of steam here. Trumbley going to make the corner. Poke checked away from him. Drop pass. O'Reilly. Shot is wide. Lucier's going to give chase. Lucier picks it up on the move. Has the puck. Loses it. Gets it back. Lucier gets it back. Somebody get in front of the net. Get in front of the net. Somebody's got to be in front of the net. Now they're on the ground scrumming away, still scrumming away. Now we get a whistle as the Vista player's on the ground. Once again, I believe he tried to do a hand pass, and maybe we called that one. The broadcast booth has got way too excited and has thrown his voice out trying to get it back here with some water. Puck down, won by Castlebuth, not to the point. Gets poke checked away, but Trumbley picks it up. Trumbley top the circle, shot. Block save, shot! Kicked out wide by the Vista goalie at the last second from the Trumbley shot. Puck comes down the boards. Winogo gets a stick on it, keeps it in. Now back to the point. Cross ice pass from Kuska to Keogh. Keogh puts on the brakes. Back to Kuska, get a shot here. Shot, save, down, and now the cover. Once again, quick on the whistle. He has not saved one puck clean. It has been a save and a drop, and the referee has saved him every time on the rebound.
Is that your son?
Hef steps in for the draw. Puck down. Hef does win it, caught up in the skate, so ping pongs its way to the front of the cage and picked up by Vista. Throw it off to the boards of the blue line, but kept in by Gardner. Hef gets a stick on it. Poke checks it away. Miller's got it on his stick. He's checked off of the puck, though, as it's wrapped back around the boards. Pinello steps up on it. Wins the draw. Pinello shot. Save and a drop. A cover. Save and a cover. And now Heft is taken to the ground by a Vista player. Not Heft. Small. The Vista goalie is coming up with the saves, but he hasn't made a clean one yet. Every shot on him has came loose, and the man in the stripper in the stripes has saved him each time so far. Puck is won to the blue line. Pinello does keep it in though, but off of the skates of a Vista player. It's 3-on-1 going the other way. Drop past the top of the circles, and Vista is offside. Line changes for your Cats. 4:13 of the second, tied at 1. Puck down into the corner, now down into neutral. Scrummed away. Jones had it, loses the handle of it. Vista picks it up, skates it into the zone. Thrown off of Keenan's skates, and Clothier covers as it makes its way to the cage. Puck down, won by Vista, back to the point. Poke checked away at the blue line, but stayed in on the second bounce. Picked off at the top of the circles by, I believe it was Keenan. He throws at the length of the ice into neutral, though. Jones comes up with it. Then Lucier picks it off. No, that's Kutzka. Kutzka on the move. Kutzka in the doorstep, but he's a one-man standing. Cats have got to start crashing the net. Zitzelsperger scrumming away. Kutzka in there to help. Vista comes away with the trash, though, on the back door. As a Cat and an Eagle go down. Jones all the way back into his zone. Beats one, loses the handle, gets it back. Jones still has it on his stick, loses the handle, gets it back. Drop pass to Jones. Jones to Jones. Shot wide. Whip back around the boards by Jared Jones. Jackson Jones gets pound up against the boards. Puck comes free to the blue line and out. But Jackson Jones pins the man up against the boards. Zitzelsperger picks it up. And Vista is going to get a call. I believe it's tripping. Oh, they're calling Jones on the check. So at 3:07 of the second, Jones to the hole, and your Cats are now on the kill. Puck down, won by Castleview. Picked up by the defense and thrown the length of the ice. Well done there. Zitzelsperger, no. Shanahan skating like a madman. Shanahan outskates the man to the doorstep. Sororki loses the handle, couldn't pull the trigger. Shanahan's going to get it back, though. Shanahan, cross ice pass is blocked. Then he gets a shot high and wide over the top of the cage. Sororki tracks it down. He throws one to the cage. It's poke checked wide. Shanahan once again creating a turnover. 17 skating like a madman. Vista finally picks it up, feathers it out to the boards. Now the blue line cross ice pass was mishandled by Vista, and guess who's there? Shanahan. He picks it up, throws it into the zone. Sororki gives chase. Cross ice pass is out of the zone but picked up by Keogh. Keogh does a great job, skates it into the zone and drops it in around the cage. Out to the point. That a boy. Keogh picks it up wisely, skates it all the way back to his end. Smart hockey play by number 9. Puts on the brakes behind his own cage, loses it and gets it back. Feathers it out to the boards though. Turnover. Vista come up with it, a wrap around to the doorstep. Shot kicked out wide. Vista behind the net. Shot, glove, and covered by Clothier. So an absolutely outstanding hockey play by number 9, Keogh. He picks it up, skates it all the way back into the zone to shut down the clock on the power play, but misfortunate, turned it over behind the own net. That turned into a scoring opportunity. 42 seconds left in the power play. Puck down, and the whistle is blown. They're going to line it up and do it again as Vista's player and Heft is kicked out of the circle. Puck down, won by Castleview. Then poked hard into the corner by Vista. Puck comes down the boards. Heft's got a stick on it. Now it's a scrum along the boards. Still a scrum along the boards. Vista loses an edge and goes down. Throws one to the doorstep, but nobody home. 32 seconds left in the power play. Throw it out to neutral. Vista picks it up in neutral, throws it to the blue line. It's chipped there, but Heft throws it right back out. Vista's got it in neutral. Cross ice pass to the blue line. Skated into the zone. Shot way wide around the cage. Takes a bounce all the way to the circle. Shot way wide and around the cage again to the top of the circles. Poke checked away at the blue line by Duffy. Duffy had a good move on it. Got it once but couldn't get it the second time. Cross ice pass. No, that was Miller. My fault. Small. My fault. Whistle coming. And we're going to be 5-on-3 hockey for... Well, maybe the first power play was over, but there is going to be another power play as a Vista player was checked to the ice. I didn't see who did it, but we got a whistle and a hand in the air, and I believe Smalls going to the hole, so back-to-back power plays by your Cats. Got to get it under control. Don't let your emotions take over here. We're at a tied hockey game. Vista player is to his feet. Wind knocked out of him. So it turns into basically a 4-minute power play for the Vista Golden Eagles. Now the coach makes his way to the Vista player that can't skate to the bench. We're going to be going with the Jones-Jones Zitzelsberger line. At least one Jones and Zitzelsberger. See who's on defense. Keogh's going to stay on D. The Vista player left the ice for the locker room. And the head goalie, or referee, is skating with the Vista coach saying, I'm trying to do everything I can to help you out here. And I'll try to do more here in a second for you. Puck down, won by Jones. Shot. Save, cover, goal. Well, we don't get a whistle. We got it covered there, but we don't get the whistle. And just like that, face-off shot, goal. Clothier had a pad on it. They kept poking away. No whistle. Puck comes free and they put it in. Funny how that works one way and not the other. Vista goalie drops it. Immediately the whistle's blown. But Clothier's got it covered not once, not twice. They let him keep poking away, and they finally find the back of the net. Once again, 59 seconds of the second, you're down by one. Puck down, won by Vista into their own zone. Cross ice pass, had it, lost the handle, picked off by Zitzelsberger. Zitzelsberger puts on the brakes, throws one to the front of the cage, but behind. Jones there to give chase, gets around him to neutral. Pinello's the last man standing. Pinello lifts the stick of the man as he got around him. Great work by Pinello, and Gardner covers. Zitzelsberger picks up the trash, and we're 2-on-2 the other way. Zitzelsberger into the zone. Zitzelsberger splits the defense, loses the handle of the puck. Pull the trigger, young man. 30 seconds left. Feathered out to Gardner. Gardner's got it. Shot over the top of the glass. Jones has got it. Can't get it on his stick. Now he does. Cross-ice pass. Nobody there. Gardner steps up on it. Keeps it into the zone. 13 seconds left in the period. Vista comes up with it. Goes the length of the ice, and that's going to end it as Pinello chases it down. Throw it on net. Shoot! And the whistle blows as Pinello throws it to Zitzelsberger in neutral ice. And that's the end of two, down by one. I got to take a quick break here. I'm going to run and get me a water. So we're back in the Cat's Den. We don't want to cry like babies, but you got to believe right now that it is 6-on-5 and one of them's wearing white and black stripes. Puck down, won by Shanahan, chipped into the zone, but Vista's right there to pick it up at the blue line. Throw it into neutral. Gets past Keenan as he gives chase. Keenan around the corner, checks the man hard into the boards. Shanahan picked up the trash, loses it, gets it back. Picked up by Soroki, who skates it into neutral, but he didn't take the puck with him. To the blue line, Kutska picks it up, has it, loses it, and thrown into the zone. Cross ice pass by Vista. Comes down into the zone. Kutska gives chase. He picks it up on the move. Loses the puck, gets the handle back, loses it again. Vista's got it. Cross ice pass. Nobody home for Vista, luckily. Comes off the boards. Cross ice pass out of the zone 2. Soroki, who gets manhandled off of it. Shanahan picks up the trash. Shot. Blocker save. And high into the netting from the Vista goalie. You gotta sit down, man. I can't see. Line changes all the way around for 14:09 left in the game. Cats are down by 1. Oh, guess what? Referee back over to the Vista bench. Huff's going to step in for the draw. Puck down. He does win it. O'Reilly did get a stick on it, but poke checked away from him. Picked up at the blue line by Keogh. Keogh skates to the top of the circles, beats one, loses a handle. Somebody's got to pull the trigger. To the blue line, Lucier keeps it in. Cross ice pass is behind Heff off the boards. He picks it up. Heff bangs it hard off the boards all the way around the cage. This is going to be the first one there. No, Miller gets there. Who we throwing that to, boys? Don't throw it just to throw it. Back to the point. Lucier got lucky and kept it in from a breakaway. Chip shot, cover. Oh, guess what? An immediate whistle from the referee on the dropped shot. Heff steps in for the draw once again. Puck down, he wins it again. Miller shot, kicked out wide, loose. Somebody poked that away. And once again, here is the quick whistle before the cover. Cats got to notice that. They got to take advantage of that. This Vista goalie, he's made the saves, but he has not kept control of it once. It has found its way to the ice, and you got to get on it quick because the referee is going to be hot on that whistle for the cover. Poked down, thrown out to the blue line, picked up by Keogh. Keogh skates it into neutral, beats one, beats two, poke checked away from him. He gets it back though. Keogh shot 4 feet high, 2 feet wide, and into the netting. Line changes for your Cats. Winogle steps in for the draw. He does win it, but then he gets manhandled off it to the point. Gardner keeps it in, throws it hard around the boards. Winogle tracks it down, gets a stick on it, loses it, gets it back. Winogle into the corner, wraps it hard around the boards. O'Reilly gives chase. Vista picks it up, throws it into neutral. Pinello's going to pick it up in neutral. Pinello to the blue line. Pinello beats one at the blue line, skates to the top of the circles, throws a beautiful pass to O'Reilly. No shot. Fan to the back door. Out to Trumbley. Trumbley picks it up, throws it hard into the zone, and Winogle gives chase. O'Reilly's there on the boards too. O'Reilly checks the man up against the board, separates him from the puck. Puck comes free though. Winogle has it. Now it's thrown down the ice. No hand in the air. It's going to be a race. Gardner does get there first. Gardner's got it on his stick, beats one man to the boards, and it's poke checked away from him. Pinello picks up the trash. Pinello beats one at the boards, but he's tied up. Pinello checks his man to the ice. Shot, cover by Clothier. Pinello's flirting with disaster over there, trying to go to the hole. Gotta be smarter than that. Gotta be smarter than that. Don't take a penalty here. Pinello was tied up. His stick was held. He laid the man out immediately after that. And we're lucky a hand didn't go in the air. Jones steps in for the draw, puck down into the corner. Kustas comes up with it. He bangs it hard off the boards around to Jones. Jones gets a stick on it and travels it back around the cage. Then it's thrown to the point, blue line, and it does make it out. Jones picks it up on the run. Jones into the zone now, but didn't take the puck with him. Jones picks it off at the blue line, slaps it hard around the cage. Jared Jones gives chase. Does get to it, nope, overskates it, and loses an edge and goes down. Zitzelsperger's got it, throws one to the front, poke checked away by the Vista goalie into the corner. Comes Vista, picks it up, throws it to the blue line, and no, it's kept in by Zitzelsperger. Poke checked away by Jones into the corner. Jackson Jones, Jared Jones gives chase. Wrapped around the boards, tied up, loses an edge, and goes down. Jones to Jones, he couldn't keep it on his stick. Got to track it down. He does get his stick. Nope. It's tied up in the corner. Now comes free shot off the side of the bar. Picked up again by Zitzelsperger. Zitzelsperger had it, lost the handle, gets it back. Zitzelsperger's got it again, throws it to the front. Shot is blocked in front by Trash. Keenan at the blue line does keep it in, throws it into Zitzelsperger's skates, and it's coming out the other way into neutral. Kruska's got it. Kruska tied up on the boards. Still battling away as he's tied up on the boards, and now we get a hand in the air as the Vista player is laying on the ground from his own check. He's going to throw both of them. You watch. Oh, come on! Unbelievable. Same referee, same call. Kuska is tied up and being molested on the boards, and he calls him for the penalty. You got to believe that referee pan in on him, Squirrel, so everybody gets a good look at him. That referee right there has got to be in a bear league or a buddy with one of the Vista players' coaches, because he has called everything you could imagine their way tonight. That was right in front of him. Kuska on the move, had the puck, trying to get around the man, can't do it, and he calls him for the penalty. Unbelievable. Oh, the referee skated in there now. Now we might be getting a little bit of justice here. Another player going to a hole, so are we calling matching? So they're trying to explain it to Heft. The only explanation you got is, hey, that dude over there on that bench is my buddy, and I'm going to blow this whistle as many times as I can for him. So we're still at 5-on-5 hockey. They do have 2 minutes up on the board. 10:42 left in this one. We got plenty of time here. Got to take advantage. Puck now won by Jones to top the circle. Shot by Zitzelsperger. Save. Nobody in front to poke it away. Once again, he makes the save, but he can't get the cover. Got to pick it up. Feathered into the zone by Vista. Wrapped around the boards hard. Keogh gets it, picks it up. Keogh to the top of the circles. Lucier broke a stick. He's headed to the bench, but it's feathered out to Zitzelsperger. Zitzelsperger splits the defense, beats one, beats two. Zitzelsperger shot, blocked and into the netting. Nice, great look by Zitzelsperger. Got to take advantage and bury that one. We don't get many of them. So Lucier's twig got broke. Shanahan's going to step in for the draw. Puck down, one to the corner, now to the blue line. Gets under Lucier, and it's a race. Come get it, Collier. Come get it. Collier does come out and play, but barely gets anything on it. Luckily, the puck does make its way out. Shanahan picks up the trash at the blue line. Shanahan into neutral, throws it to Duffy, loses the handle of it, and turns it over to Vista as they wrap it around the cage. Takes a wicked bounce. It's tied up into the netting behind the cage. We got a scrum back there. Now we get a whistle for face-off as the puck is tied up into the netting. Oh, just about disaster again. It got past Lucier. It was between him and the streaking offensive man. Clothier couldn't decide to come or not. When he finally did, he did make it there, but got nothing on the puck. Luckily, it caught a skate and backs out wide to end that threat. Jones in, wins the draw, caught up in his skates. Jones picks it up, couldn't pull the trigger, and it gets past Lucier again, all the way into the zone. Pinello gives chase. Pinello's going to pick it up behind his own net. Feathers a pass out to the blue line to Jones. Hits Jones right in the stick. He skates it into the zone. Jones takes a look, shot off the crossbar. Oh my goodness. Can't catch a break here. Zitzelsperger keeps it in at the line, and Vista throws it the length of the ice. Gardner picks it up behind his own cage. Gardner's cross-ice pass hits Pinello in the stick, and he does keep control. Pinello into the zone. Drop pass to Jones. Fans on his shot. Off of the second shot is blocked in front by Track. Throws it to the doorstep and throws the length of the ice. Clothier comes out and plays it. Dumps it to Gardner. Gardner's going to skate it around his own cage. Gardner's got it on his stick. Pass is picked off at the blue line, and that is a major turnover. But they were delayed offsides. Gardner gets it back. Throws a cross-ice pass into the zone. Pinello's got to give chase. Vista picks it up, throws around the boards, and it gets over Jones' stick. All the way out to neutral, and everybody is offside. Throw back in as they get back. Cross-ice pass into the zone. Picked up, though. Kicked out wide. Drop pass from Small to Lucier, who fanned on it. Cat's in destruct mode right now. Can't keep control. Can't get a good pass. Can't get the puck. Skating around in circles. Scrum on the boards. Comes loose. Small skates it into the zone, but Miller is 2.5 feet offside. 7:45 left in this one, down by 1. Hef's going to step in for the draw. I believe he did win it all the way into the zone. Nobody there, though, but Vista. Hef gives chase as Vista picks it up, throws it the length of the ice. Oh, my goodness, we finally got an icing here. We'll take those all day long, because what is that? That is a scoring opportunity at the other end. Let's get a drop, a win, a pass, a shot, and a goal here. One time, Cats. Hef steps in for the draw. Puck down, he does win it, gets caught up in his skates, but he gets it back, and he can't pull the trigger on it as he makes the turn to shoot. Throw down the ice, Keenan gives chase. Off the boards, Keenan picks it up, skates it around his own cage, has it on his stick, puts on the brakes, feathers it back the other way to Kutska. Kutska had it, lost it, got it back, comes out to Small as it gets under Hef's stick. Small dumps it into the zone. Hef gives chase. Vista puts on the brakes, it's in his feet. Throw it off the back of the cage, still scrumming away. Puck comes free, Vista comes up with it, throws it to the front, jump on that. Keenan does, shot, save, loose, and Small missed the tip in on the back post. Boys, you just got to feather it in when it's bouncing in front of you. All the way out to the point, does get kept in the zone. Miller Small giving chase. He gets checked off of it, gets it back, shot off the side of the cage and kicked out wide. Vista picks it up off the bound, throws it into neutral. Into the zone, poke checked away by Kuska and Keenan. 2 past 2 Small, who knifes it down the ice into the zone for a line change. He does give chase, cross-ice pass. Winogo put the pressure on. Puck comes free, Pinello picks it up. Pinello beats 1 at the circles, beats 2. Throws it to Winogo. Pinello picks it up, skates it into the zone. No, it's poke checked away. Gardner picks it up in his own end. Cross-ice pass. Picked up by Trumbley. Trumbley had it, lost the handle, but banged off the boards too. Gardner, who picked up the trash. Gardner had it for a second, lost the handle. Does no good to hit and hope, dump and chase. Somebody's got to get control. Pinello poke checks it away at the blue line. Still at the blue lines. Skated in. Pinello again at the blue line. Feet! Finally poke checked away under Gardner's stick. Nobody knew where it was. Whistle, and another penalty coming up for the Golden Eagles. Cats on the kill at 5:42 of the third, down by 1. Who's going to the hole? Crumbly to the hole at 5:42. Puck down, won by Shanahan, caught up in everybody's skates. Lucier skate finally picks it up, throws it to the blue line and out. Takes a wicked bounce, gets behind him. Soroki skates it into the zone. Shot, throws it over the top of the cage. Breakaway chance there by Soroki and threw it 2 feet over the top of the cage. Sounded good though. Chip down the boards. Lucier gets chased now. He puts on the brakes. Picked up there. Feathered off of the skates of a Vista player by Keogh. Keogh's got it, manhandle off of it. Shanahan picks it up, throws it to the blue line and out. But Vista picks it up, throws a cross ice pass to the blue line, and throwed right back out. Vista is offside, late offside, picked up by Soroki. He's got it. Big cross ice pass. Telegraphed, seen, and picked off. Vista was offsides once again. They had to get back. Throws it into the zone now. Lucier picks it up, wraps it hard around the boards to the top of the circles. Cross ice pass by Vista. Nobody there as it comes off the board. Soroki poke checks it back to Lucier. Lucier off the glass. Takes a hopper over the top of Soroki. Vista's got control again. Skates it to the top of the circle. Shot blocked in front into the ceiling by Lucier off of the Eagles. Shot. Clock's becoming an enemy now. 4:31 left in the game. Still down by 1. And the bad part of this is that here in the last 5 or 6 minutes, maybe a little bit more, your Cats are out of control. They're putting the pressure on. They're out skating them. They got the ideas, but it does no good if you don't have the rubber vulcanized disc. Puck down, won by Castleview. Throw the length of the ice. 45 seconds left in the power play. Vista picks it up on the move. Skates around his own cage, puts on the brakes. Now he cuts back the other way. Jones there hounded him. He got him pinned behind the cage, still waiting. Let him stand there. Eat that clock up all you want, young man. Throws it down the boards to neutral. Gardner picks it up and throws it to the only Vista player standing in the zone. Kutska throws it from neutral, or throws it out of the zone into neutral, but Vista picks it up and throws it right back in. Jones back checks the man off the puck. Pass is picked off though by a Vista player. Gardner giving chase. Gardner manhandling the man. Throw it to the point. Kicked out wide. Bounces to Kuzku. Picks it up. Throws it to Jones. Hits him in the skates. He's got it on his skate. Skate, young man. Loses a handle. Gets it back. He's got Zitzelspringer, but it's poke checked away from him. Now we get a whistle on a slashing. So, one power play ends, one begins. The Cats made the kill, and now Vista's opened the door at 3:37 of the game. As Jones and Zitzelspringer were working their way into the zone, slashing occurred, and right now, the door's open. You gotta walk in, you gotta eat their breakfast, read their paper, steal their car, and find the back of the net. Puck down, won by Vista, throw the length of the ice on net. Clothier plays it, chips it out to Lucier. He picks it up, puts on the brakes, gets it back, throws it to the blue line. Jones couldn't handle it, but it is picked up by Jared Jones. He loses the handle of it. Just poor puck handling by your Cats. They cannot keep control of a puck that is right on them. Keogh's got it. He feathers it out. Puts on the brakes is Lucier. Lucier, big cross ice pass. Jones got that one and corralled it. Jones walks it into the circle. Shot. Stick save, blocker save into the corner by the Eagles goalie. Puck comes free. Zitzelspringer has it. Nobody on the doorstep. Lucier at the blue line keeps it in. Walks to the top of the circles. Rips one shot. Cats goal! Number 14, Logan Lucier from Jones. Jones to Lucier to the back of the net at 2:47. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Cat fans all the way around, this is a tied hockey game. Oh my! So the Golden Eagles opened the door and your Cats took advantage. Puck down, one by the Eagles. Down to neutral, skated into the blue line, and his line mate was offside. Absolute wicked wrister from the blue line from Lucier to beat the Eagles goalie. Puck down, Heft does win it. Miller gives chase, throws hard around the boards. Pinello gives chase. He picks it up around his own cage, throws it off the boards too. Miller, who dumps it to Heft's on the move, skates it into the zone. Heft to the top, the circle shot. Once again, a bad save by, stick save by the Eagles goalie, but he couldn't keep control. Pinello's got it on his stick. Oh, beautiful pass to Heft. Heft back to Miller, who couldn't keep control. Drop pass is picked up, skated into the zone. We got numbers going the wrong way. Pinello is there, gets beat at the top, the circle shot. Save by Collier! Save by Collier! Save by Collier! Scrum into the center. Gardner goes down. Heft in there poking away. Miller in there to help. Vista still got it though. Still on his stick. Throws it back to the point. Catches it off the stick and it comes out. And we got a breakaway. Small's got it on his stick. Can't control it. Now he gets it back. Small into the zone. Still can't come up with it. Poke checked at the blue line and thrown into the corner. 1:32 left of this one. Puck makes it all the way out to neutral. And then it's blowed off sides because Small was 2.5 feet off. So for right now, number 31, Collier, is the star of the game. Point blank range, come up with the biggest save, and that's what you need. You need your goalies to come up with one they're not supposed to. Puck down, one by Shanahan, into the zone. Soroki's got it, loses a handle on it. Vista picks it up, throws it into neutral. Poke checked away, though. Shanahan gives chase. Shanahan fighting away. Shanahan's still fighting. Puck comes free at the blue line, into the zone. Shanahan's on it now. Wraps it hard around the boards. Duffy's got it, throws one to the doorstep. Kusa's got it, shot, blocker side high, kicked into the back of the boards. Kept in though by Castleview, beats one, beats two, shot, oh no, it was kicked wide at the last second. On the absolute wicked move by Keogh. To the point, Kusa's got it, drop pass, shot, kicked out wide, into the corner. Keogh gives chase. 37 seconds left in this one, there is no overtime. Into the corner. Duffy drops, passes it to the top of the circles. Back to the point. Thrown to the front, kicked out wide into the skates of a Vista player. He picks it up. 25 seconds left in this one. Pinned up against the board. Somebody get one here. Somebody be a hero. Kicked out of the zone and into neutral. Kuska gives chase. He picks it up. 14 seconds left. Kuska on the move. Loses the handle and goes down. Soroki's got to come back and save the day. The puck goes free, 2-1. And there is the horn that ends the game. This one's going to end a tie. There is no overtime in junior varsity hockey. So you got to give your Cats credit. They finally fought back, clawed and scratched their way. Played a period and a half of 6-on-5 hockey. Most of the five wearing white and green, one of them wearing white and black. Collier come up big when he needed to, made the save that he shouldn't have. And it's like kissing your cousin. You'll take it, there's no excitement, but it's better than walking out of the building with a loss. So that's it for this weekend from the Ice Ranch, Littleton, Colorado. For producer-director Kenny Jones, the squirrel behind the camera, Dino Woodman bringing you the call. I have got to go find a blood pressure pill and another glass of water, and we'll see you next week. From the Cats Den, we are out.